Hi, it's Mr. Nelson again. This is part 2 of the video showing you how to calculate velocities through photo gates A, B, and the acceleration down an incline for your car and lab that travels down this incline. You've graphed the vehicle's change in distance or displacement versus time, and you found that the curve that fits this data best is a polynomial. It's like a little polynomial shape of a parabola because the slope is increasing between each successive points, showing that the car is moving faster and faster down the incline. If you were to look at the vehicle's change in velocity through the photo gate B as it travels further and further down the incline, copy the total time through the AB time versus the velocity through the B gate, which is the final velocity of the car. Don't worry about the sig figs here. These are just calculated. And when you highlight this data set and you insert it into a scatter plot, you'll find the following trend. Now I'm going to move this to its own sheet. And you can begin to edit the chart, customize the data. We'll label the final velocity in units of meters per second. On the vertical axis, horizontal axis will be the time in units of seconds. And if we expand the series of data, choose the trend line, you should notice the trend line is a very good fit. This is not a polynomial. It's not a trend that curves. It's a linear fit, and the type of equation, being linear, does not need to be adjusted. However, you want to label this with an equation. So select Use Equation, and voila, mx plus b, so the slope 1.9. The slope of this equation is 1.9. If you recall that number from your data in sheet 1, 1.9, was the average acceleration of your car down the incline. And to make the connection clear, at the bottom, if you look through your chart, the slope of the change in velocity over time represents the acceleration. That's why the slope of this equation represents the acceleration you calculated. Perform the same two graphs for two sets of data. So you should have two sets of data representing two different inclines, and each set of data should have two graphs. Once you've completed those on the spreadsheet, you will submit that.